Yo, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining me in the woods today. Today we're going to be talking about why you keep trying things, keep failing when it comes to self-improvement. Yo! You might be watching this video because you've been trying to work out consistently, but you keep failing and you go back to not working out. Or maybe it's maybe it's eating healthy. Maybe you're trying to eat healthier, but then hit up some Dons or whatever and just eat something trash. Or maybe it's maybe you're trying to read more books, but then you just fall off and then start watching videos and just quit reading books. You know, this could be applied to most things in life, and that's why this principle I'm going to share is so important, and that if you can get this down, it's going to allow your self-improvement to be that much better. So let's do it. So the principle I wanted to share is basically how all of the different domains in our life are interconnected. So our physical, our mental, our spiritual, our emotional, all these different aspects of our life, they're actually interconnected. And so if we're focusing on only one thing, only improving on one, like the physical, and our mental state is off, it's gonna be a lot harder to try to make changes in that physical state. So say for example, maybe your emotional state is not that great right now. Maybe you've been having some difficult times, and maybe you've been getting angry, or being stressed out. And so right now it's gonna be hard to stick to your workout routines because your mental state's a bit off. It's gonna feel a bit weird. You're not gonna really want to be as motivated and want to work out as much. So when it comes to this type of self-improvement, we have to focus on getting all the different aspects going up at the same time. Because if we only focus on one, if our other aspects are down, it's gonna be a higher chance to fail. So that's a really important little thing that I had to learn and I want to share with you. Yeah. Yay! So now if we were to apply this principle to, just like an example. Let's say for example, maybe we're trying to meditate more. We're trying to start meditating, and you're feeling like, you've done it a couple of days, but then you fall off and you're not consistent with it, or you can only do like 5 minutes. You can't really hold on that much time. And so if you can check and reflect on the other aspects of your life, maybe your physical health is a bit it's lacking. You've been missing workouts, or maybe it's your emotional health. Maybe it's just been going through some tough times, and your mind is racing through the meditations. You're just thinking about that the whole time. And so if you're able to start working out more, start focusing on that mental health, that emotional health, you'll find that the meditation will be a lot easier. You'll just have things more controlled. And so that's the thing about self-improvement. You can't just improve one certain thing at once. You gotta, it's an interconnected type of thing. You gotta focus on all the different aspects at once. And I think what you might be wondering is like, hey, if I'm at a base level, if I'm just starting off self-improvement, my physical health is pretty bad, mental health is weak, my spiritual health is weak. How can what do I do then? So I think you should be focusing on all the things at once. That might be contrary to a lot of what people say. People might say, you have to focus on one thing at a time and really expertise on that one skill. But here's what I think, that if we're only focusing on, say, if you're starting self-improvement, you start just working out and that's all you do, your other parts of your life are gonna be lacking. And it's gonna be a lot harder to stay focused, stay dedicated and committed to working out every single day. And so what I think is that you should be starting off a bit for each parts of your life, and just a bit. So if you've never worked out before and you've never done any of these things, maybe just working out just like a bit, maybe like 5 minutes, doing like a few push-ups, and then also doing like a few minutes of meditation, doing a few minutes of all these things, and just starting off slow where all the levels are increasing a bit at the same time. Because if you focus on one thing too much and you leave the other parts of your life, lacking, it's gonna be harder to stay just like on track with this and keep improving. Lack of discipline in one area can lead to lack of discipline in other areas of your life. So keeping that in mind, you can apply that to your life, your self-improvement journey, and I hope that helps a lot. Just a really important principle that we need to keep in mind all the time. And thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and you can comment down below to ask any questions. Continue the discussion. Yeah, that's it for me. Yeah.